Hi guys, we're back here and we have someone special with us today. We have Dr. Amber, who's just cracked his MCH interview, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience with us. We also have Aditya here, poor guy struggling with COVID, but still here. That's the dedication we have. Amber, the floor is yours. Can you start by telling us a little bit about your background, where you're coming from, and what is it? Just
Ye-
viewers.
Yes, for sure. Hello, I am Dr. Amber. I am currently doing my fellowship in joint replacement in Pune. I have done my MS orthopedics in about a couple of years back. After that, I've just worked the same pathway as every MS guy works here in India. Done my SR ship. I mean, the only other thing I did was MRCS during the COVID times because I was getting bored and the COVID duties were just too boring. And after that, I started thinking about going to the UK, about getting further training or experience in the UK. So
Mhm.
I started looking around, and uh, there was
So,
a
where did you
time
hear
when
about us? How did you come across?
yes, there was a time I just had conflicting opinions and advices from everyone. I mean, whoever I would talk to, and they would just confuse me. Then sir, very genuinely, I am so thankful that I came across you guys. I went to I mean, it was primarily through YouTube and my friends telling me about you guys that you're doing such wonderful work on you. I mean, about mentoring people.
Thank you to your friends.
I saw your yeah, I saw your video and I was like, I need to talk to these people. As you know, I approached you on LinkedIn, and
Mhm.
then the rest is history. You guys have helped me tremendously, sir, tremendously, and I would always be grateful.
Thank you. Thank you. So, just 5 years again, what do you think we were actually able to help you with? What's the difference that we've been able to make? I know it's a hard one, but if you were to try and do this journey yourself
So,
versus,
so
um,
actually, sir, this is, I mean, it's not a hard one for me. I mean, um, the way you guys helped me was how seniors in medical colleges help their juniors. You went through all of it, you committed your mistakes, you learned from it, and then I asked you for advice, and you genuinely gave me advice from your experience, from your years in the UK that you've faltered and done good with. You've given me both the advices, and I mean, it was always helpful. I mean, other people were not just prepared. I mean, in the interview, when I went to the MCH interview, those guys wouldn't know. They didn't know what to expect from the interview, and while I was all armed with the knowledge that you provided me.
So
you
Amber,
think that made a difference on the actual interview, having prepped it with us?
Ye- yes, sir, it was exactly preparing the interview with you was exactly like preparing with like having a mentor sitting in front of you and asking the same kind of questions. Actually, one of the questions was same. You asked me about about the compartment syndrome, and that was the question that they asked me during the interview as well. So yeah, I mean, the experience with you guys, and it's not just about the questions, it's about the whole uh, the scenario that they put there, and the whole experience that you guys, what you do, you give me questions and I sit here and I answer, and then you give me immediate feedback so as to what I've answered. That is priceless,
just to
what I would
clarify,
say.
I think we held preparation sessions for you really,
Yes,
mock
sir. Yes,
sessions
you
of
did.
interviews with
Yes,
feedback that we provided at the end.
yes. That was
And
that was
so,
very, very helpful.
given the fact, I mean, would you recommend this to other people who are planning a similar career shift or a move in countries? And if so, why would that be? You could make the move yourself. You
Sir,
had
I
the
feel,
MRCS.
sir, I did have the MRCS, but just having the MRCS was not at all enough. MRCS is just an exam that you pass. You don't know about the country, about the people, about their way of working, and especially UK. UK is very, very It's not like the US where you do the USMLE and then you get matched and then you do your residency. UK has various pathways, and all of these pathways have their old and new names, like the SHOs and the registrar and all this terminology. So I didn't know where to talk to anyone about it, because the faculty, I had faculty who had worked in the UK, but they were like there 25 years ago, so they
Yeah.
had no clue as to what was going on. It was, so talking to you guys was like a fresh breath of air, like when I got to know where I was standing and what was happening.
Mhm. Nice. And just the last thing, I mean, and would you be interested in doing this mentoring for other people? Because the whole idea is that we want to make this domino effect. It's not just about us people, but people helping each other and constantly helping the others who are coming.
Yeah, I would like to chip in into this program as much as possible. I would like to help people because I knew I was in the dark. I knew I didn't know what to do, and you were the light at the end of the tunnel.
And
Great.
Showed me the way.
And any feedback do you have for us?
anything we can do
I
better.
think, sir, I think only the lack of more sessions was missing. I think since you guys are always busy, you guys are working as orthopedic surgeons as yourself. I would have wanted more. I mean, more sessions and
Mhm.
more doubt solvings, and not just more of what I got. That was lacking.
As long as it's dil mange more, that's fine.
Yes,
Fair.
sir. That's it.
Thank you so much for the feedback. It's very
Yeah.
heartwarming. It feels like a win, not just for you, but for us. Because
Yes, sir.
when we started doing it, we kind of took this as our personal challenge.
Yes.
Ensure that we got you through. And the first interview that you had, we were happy to know that you did well, but unfortunately, I think there was another stronger
Yeah.
CV. But so this time we were very, very focused on making sure that we did everything, and we're also very glad that
Even,
we get the result.
even the first time. So I want to tell this to everyone that this is my second interview. The first interview, I was shortlisted for a fellowship in UK in joint replacement, and there were 5 candidates. I mean, Ekant sir and Aditya sir helped me through this. I mean, they gave me fight. They told me what to do. They told me how to prepare for the interview. Unfortunately, I couldn't get through, but the second time also I reached out to them for help, because that's that's how valuable I thought it was, preparing with them. And fortunately, this time, by the grace of God, we did well.
Yeah. A win for
All
you,
right.
Amber, is a win for us as well. So that works.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sweet. So we're happy, guys, and we hope that we have many more success stories to share with you guys, and Amber can share the same experience that he's had with us in the times to come once he's moved to the
Yes, sir.
UK or even before, and we kind of keep this thing going for all our colleagues and friends, and anyone who's planning this massive decision of making this change. It's a big emotional, financial, social challenge that we all face.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Amber. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for sharing your experience.